Welcome to the Love the Idea podcast, where we dive deep into the world of entrepreneurship and innovation. Our podcast manager, Daniel, tackles a big question that's been on the minds of many newly funded founders. Should I hire a CTO?
Joining me today to help dive deeper into the question is our founder and CEO. Welcome, Jason.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here and to answer such a great question. As you know from speaking to a lot of startups, this question gets asked a lot.
Exactly. Let's jump right in. As a founder of a startup, when should I consider hiring a Chief Technical Officer or CTO?
When is the golden question? In my experience, hiring a CTO is a significant milestone for many startups. It's not just about finding someone with technical expertise. It's about finding someone who can fit your company in terms of culture and vision, someone who can adapt and hold equity and deal with high pressure. A lot of pressure comes from business demands as well, keeping up with innovation at the same time, deadlines and ideation as well.
Absolutely. But how do I know if I'm ready to take that step? What factors should I consider before, making that official decision?
You need to assess the scalability of your idea. Is it something that you can grow with your company? Will you have to pivot at all? You should also consider your market readiness, as whether now is the right time to bring on board a CTO. And counter to popular belief, there are actually other cheaper options out there that can help you scale faster.
On that, have you heard of startups combining roles and hiring Chief Product and Technology Officers, or CPTOs?
So it seems like the titles are getting longer these days. Shout out to all the CTPEFOs. So if your offering isn't technical, but instead you're mostly leveraging technology to enhance your business, then you may not actually need a dedicated CTO. It isn't black and white, so I can see the use case there. In the example of, say, a small to medium online product business, they could use external software and get their innovation from a trusted tech partner. So not having that cost-heavy full-time person is pretty effective for them.
I see. So what are the benefits then of hiring a CTO for a startup?
So CTOs bring technical expertise and leadership to the table. They're essential for helping you shape your technology so it aligns with your business goals. They hold all the technical know-how and abilities in the startup phases, and it's important to make sure you look at all the options before jumping into trying to hire a CTO to solve all your problems.
Yeah, that makes sense. On that, what if I'm not quite ready or I'm a bit unsure if I want to hire a full-time CTO?
Many startups opt to work with tech partners or development agencies like ours as a way to scale and shape ideas. Established tech agencies can provide strategic guidance, technical expertise, scalable solutions without the commitment of long-term 3 to 5 year hires. It's a flexible, more cost-effective approach for startups, and generally it comes with an out-of-the-box solution. Agencies come with their own HR, culture, experience, and a wider network that comes along with it. So it's definitely a good option for businesses to look into.
That's fascinating. So what advice would you give to startup founders who are on the fence about hiring a CTO?
Yeah, I would encourage them to do their research and consider all their options carefully, as we mentioned before. So hiring a CTO, it is a significant investment. So it's essential that it's right for your company. You're not going to want to change your CTO as they hold all your technical knowledge. And that means if you plan your startup to last and be smooth, have a smooth ride over the next 5 years, it's big upfront commitment. As an example, my best mate or a contact that I found on LinkedIn is not always the best option, especially when your business is going through waves of intense pressure. You need someone with experience. You need someone who has a proven track record. So don't be afraid to ask for advice from experts and to explore your options, like working with a tech agency.
Wise words indeed. Thank you so much for joining us today and sharing your insights. It's been a pleasure discussing, is now really the time for a CTO?